sorry about the last video. I don't know if you guys want me to explain the nonsense behind that. Alright, so somebody is messing with my lives. Okay, it was planned for that video. And like a lot of my videos, somebody wanted to hear the message before you guys hear the message. Okay? So, because they want to put out the message as if they put the message out first. Okay? That's not going to make me mad anymore. It's just not, because if I were to think deeper about it, which I have, because it's happening to me, it's been happening to me for a while. It's like the fact that I have a message and you mess with my connection, okay? So that you hear the message on my end, but my collective doesn't hear the message coming from me first. They hear it elsewhere first, okay? You're trying to prove a point, and the point is idiotic, okay? Because my point is to get the message out there. Having you get the message out there before me or after me, it's like you're doing what I want to be done. You're doing what I want to be done, so win-win, I guess. Win-win. It's like you want to sabotage my connection so that you can get what I'm thinking first. And then have it put out there first. I want what I'm thinking to be out there, okay? So thank you. Alright. Now that that's over. This is what I wrote today about the fear tactics, about the fake alien invasion. Okay? Yeah, that last video was sabotage, big time. Okay? But that's okay. I'll talk to you guys about what it was after I do this. Or maybe I should do it now before it's out of my mind. This one's written down. Okay. So have you ever taken a herbal supplement and thought like, that did fucking nothing? What was this supposed to do for me? Yeah, that did nothing. Okay, when I was making buns earlier, I was making buns and fry bread, and I was being a little baker today, but anyways, anytime I do something that makes me meditate, okay, because it's like step by step, right, it's kind of mindless, God puts an idea in my head. Okay, and it was about these herbal supplements and how we overdo it. Okay, we have all these spices at hand all the time. Okay, it wasn't like that back in the day. And we overload our food with these spices, these herbs and these spices. And we build a tolerance to them. We build a tolerance to them. Okay, so now herbs and spices are more for taste than for our body's needs, right? And then not only that, I was also getting that, so if we can find out what herbs are medicine and we can overdo it to where we build a tolerance, then of course the people on the flip side, okay, people who want to grow the world of medicine, right, in the toxic way, in the money making way, right, they understand that too, okay? And I was kind of getting that, like, the things that they put in our food are not, it's not only poison, but it's the antidote to the herbs that are supposed to help our body. Okay, so it's like, if you were to take, something to detox or something for your liver, okay, there will be like things put in the food that is that neutralizes that herbal medicine, okay, so that we are like, nothing really works for us unless we are going to get medicine, okay, like prescribe something. Back in the day, we didn't have that. We would use certain things that we would collect, right? And when we used them, they worked because we didn't use them all the time. We have to, like, ration, right? We're supposed to be like travelers, okay, that live by fate. That's so beautiful. There's something so beautiful about that. We're supposed to be travelers, packing light, right? Oh, look it. He's picking a herb too. A flower, but we're talking about it. And collect them, be free-spirited, right? If we stumble upon something that we can collect on the land, resources, right? We heal with them. We heal with them. Damn. So it's like we're building a tolerance by continuing to like use these herbs and spices in. And then something about like putting the reverse effect. So say I use a herb and then another herb cancels the effects of that herb. Okay, they know what it is to put it in that very same fucking herb that you're buying. Damn. So what's the point unless you're picking it yourself? All right. Someone's like, you can't kill that messenger. They've already been trying. You can't kill that messenger. They've already been trying. Like, you gotta let that one go. They've already survived so much sabotage. Someone wanted to get that message, that last message that I did, so that they can seem enlightened, so that they can seem that like they're not waiting for you to come out with something before they speak about it. Speak about it. Speak about it everywhere. That's the point of this. That's why they're an idiot. Just between you and me, that's why you're an idiot. Oh shit. I'm kind of mouthy, but I just thought that was so funny. It's like, what? Okay. That was the point, to get information out. I don't care if you do before me. But the fact that you have to mess with my connection so that you do, it's funny. It's hard. I usually ignore it. It's hard not to ignore what I'm witness to, okay? And this shit. Attacking my message. Or saying that someone is stealing your messages. Like, if you were like running into intuitives that are getting mad about other intuitives stealing their shit, okay? It's like, didn't you want that out anyway? Didn't you want that information out anyway? Something to think about. It's like when my stuff was getting stolen, I didn't have a page yet That's what pissed me off. I'm like, what the fuck? So I mean, you're stealing my messages that I'm saying in the privacy of my own space, and I don't even have anything. Shit, let me create something, right? Fuck off. Those are my words. You know, because I didn't have anything. They were just completely discrediting me, okay? And then taking credit for what I say. It's contradicting. I don't know. Don't know. Okay. All right, I was gonna read what I wrote in the book. Someone's in their emotions here. An old man. There's an older man who's grieving over a death. They feel like their own selfishness called upon this death. And so they don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't want to talk about it. They feel like them serving themselves called for this death. And it very much could have been. Okay? So this is shared karma. This is shared karma. Fuck. This is shared karma. This person could think it's because they tried to move into calmer waters with you that this backfired onto them, but no, it's the connection you had with this water sign masculine. There's a water sign masculine that you had contact with that had this someone messing around in their energy. Okay, and that's how it backfired onto you, so don't get it twisted. Okay, you did the right thing, but you were self-serving in a way. And someone did a death ritual, and it just happened to, like, these backfiring of energies. You fucking never know who it's gonna hit, right? That's why you don't do it. It'll hit somebody that you really love, okay? Because it was intended for someone who is full of love. Or who loves that thing. Like, say if they did death magic on me and I love my grandma, or I love my kids, or I love me, or I love my higher power, most likely it'll target like someone else, but whatever I love, or whatever you love, or you don't ever know, but it's that intent of having death to something close to them. You never know who it's going to hit. So it's like it's very important to know who you're connected to. You could have betrayed the person that was spiritually protecting you in the situation. So now that you betrayed that person that was spiritually protecting you in a situation, their separation from you energetically, emotionally, snatches that protection too. And that was your decision to sacrifice, I heard, to sacrifice this relationship. It's like that was the only relationship that was keeping you safe from that death magic. Fuck. That's a hard truth. That's a hard truth. All right. So I'm going to pull a little bit of cards. There was like some sort of witness here. Okay. Oh yeah. I was going to read what was in the book. Fuck, man. I'm forgetful. Thank you. All right. So we are going to read this one and then pull a couple cards, I think. Okay, this is about a witness being ignored. There's something about a witness and something about ignoring a witness, and we're going to speak on this a bit. Okay, the energy that I pulled. And this one's called How Did You Respond? ? How did you respond? If someone, for example, is a key witness to embezzlement, to business fraud, to identity fraud, one of these big charges, okay? These indictable charges, etc. And you deny them witness protection, or you deny them any sort of progression in the investigation, or you deny them any sort of resources, what does that make you? Other than a miser, what does that make you? Who does that make you? It makes you an accomplice, an accessory to the crime itself. That's who you are, okay? So if someone was ignoring, because obviously, okay, it's not rocket appliances. If you're doing that, obviously you want to ignore their safety, okay? Because that's what you're depriving them of, okay? So you want them either kidnapped or killed so they aren't that witness, okay? If I have to say so myself, it's not rocket appliances. Destroy the witness. Okay, so that's like another reason about why I'm not protected, is because I was a witness to the own tragedies that were happening around me, that people were lying to me about, but I'm so connected that my guides are awesome, okay? My guides are the best. Someone said that Tori's still the best. My guides are the best, okay? They really are. Yeah, this doesn't add up. Like, what somebody's saying is senseless. What somebody's saying is senseless. That's what they want this person to believe, right? It was an entire facade written, like I heard written. Okay, so someone's trying to write about this surrounding them. Something doesn't add up. What was written, what was stated doesn't add up. They're trying to redirect this on someone else, and it's very clear that they wanted to destroy this person's life. Capture, I heard kidnap, and there's kidnap on the back. Trust, something doesn't add up about a trust. Okay, something was written. These people are seen as very deranged, insane. They're trying to redirect something on something else. Everything that this person is saying doesn't make any sense because they don't have any sense. They don't have any. Crush. Redirect to crush someone. Okay, someone's also calling someone a rat. They're not a rat. They're speaking their truth, okay? And it's like, how can you call someone that when you make statements that aren't even true to get people set up? It's like, what does that make you? Worse. It makes you worse. It's like someone's trying to like get justice for what was done to them. And they're being framed. Okay, I want to say framed. Someone's destroyed someone's trust because of trafficking. They wanted to destroy anybody's trust within this person, so they framed them for trafficking. Something doesn't add up because this innocent person also has a trust attached to them that they have yet to receive. It doesn't add up in their account, okay? It was never gifted. Someone's trying to say that something was gifted, redirected, gifted, because that someone had a crush on someone. Like, what? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. It's like, no, this person didn't gift you anything, and this person's actually abundant, and they're living like this, like they have fucking nothing. Their family has nothing, and they went and gifted you this. Why would they do that? They didn't fucking do that. Okay? It's like, why is this person so fucking broke, and then they decide to gift you something and live like fucking broke? Like, you sound dumb because it's dumb. And it like also shows motive on why you wanted to destroy this person and set them up to look a certain way. You wanted to capture some sort of affair here. There's like somebody wanted to capture something on camera, like an encounter on camera, and say that it was an affair. It's like, what? Even if you were to do this, and I'm getting that somebody couldn't when they tried, okay? And even if they did in the past, it's like, you weren't even actually married to this person. It's not a fucking affair. Like, what? Or they could be saying like the woman that their husband had an affair with gave it to the husband or gave it to them. And it's like, no. Why would they? Why? It's like, first of all, this doesn't add up because they're not in direct contact with you. Okay, you tried to destroy them. So why would they do that? They didn't fucking do that. Someone is trying to use the system to destroy someone's life. And traffic them in the same, they just did too much. Something doesn't add up. Okay, this person could want to harm themselves. They also wanted somebody else to look suicidal, and they're not. They're not suicidal. They're just not materialistic, and that's why this plan didn't work. Okay, I'm getting heavily like a detachment or like the police force was depriving someone of resources, okay, so that they would want to self-harm. Like they were destroying this person, like they were blackballing this person's work, depleting them, something about depleting them of finances, okay, and then also luring them out of being able to attend some sort of court that was done behind their back, like some sort of litigation that was done behind their back that they never gave permission for anyone to speak on their behalf. Or they called this person depressed, in a state of self-harm due to poor coping mechanisms. That's what someone was saying, that someone's mental state isn't able, something about not being able to process things properly, and that is a lie. That's a lie. That's a complete and utter lie. This person isn't depressed, and if this person had any sort of coping mechanisms, it is because of these people using the system to try to destroy them, creating wreckage within their life. But this person doesn't deserve that type of wreckage. They don't do this. They don't do this type of abuse. They don't abuse the system. Okay, that may be like, they might be doing this to so many people around the world that this system needs to be destroyed and rewritten, redirected to clean up the wreckage, okay? To clean up the wreckage that is this system, that this system creates. It's like it's made to destroy. It's made to destroy. I'm getting that like there's been a lot of cases where like they would go ahead and make laws after the fact. It's like someone was claiming defamation of character so that they could sue the person that is trying to speak up about the wreckage that they caused in their life. They're trying to call upon justice, and then they just made a fucking law saying that you can't say that. Y'all didn't say that. I heard y'all don't say that. That's off of Step Brothers. Oh shit. Okay, it's like, okay, so you're not only not giving this person their justice, but you're making them fucking pay for it too? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? or the gag order stuff, right? I was getting that there was a gag order on my situation, so nobody fucking said anything about it, okay? And they would lure me so I didn't make certain court cases and then say that I gave them permission to speak on my behalf when I didn't. I'm always in court if I have to represent myself or not. So I was just like, don't tell Tori, right? So I couldn't defend myself because I know if they would have ever let me in court, that I would have just told them exactly what it is. Okay, I'm not an idiot. Okay, so not only is someone more than capable of processing this type of information, but they excel at it. So that's the exact reason for causing this type of wreckage in someone's life, so that they can blame it on poor coping mechanisms and their mental thought process. Psycho. Evil. You want to capture this person and like make them evil? Like what? Someone notices how powerful someone is. They want to like turn them to the dark side. Behind the scenes, they want to build some sort of trust here. And this trust that is attached to this person is just kept behind the scenes. They wanted to make this person capture them on video so that they can call them evil. Okay? This investigation could be like entirely thrown out. Someone who is like investigating the situation too is admiring this person. It's admirable. It's admirable how this person can redirect these people's attacks and have it being seen as a new perspective on this type of wreckage, this type of system that destroys people's lives. It's like, damn. Who is she? Or who is he? Yeah, they wanted to say this person wasn't committed. They act like they don't want to hurt you, but then their actions never match their words, and it's like they're talking about themselves, okay? And it's like some sort of delusional idea where they've said it over and over, where they like believe it, okay? But it could be the truth. It could be false report, okay? Not committed. This is the person who's not committed. And because they put this narrative on somebody else who they weren't even actually married to, I'm thinking that the person that they're actually married to is very uncommitted. Their actions don't match their words, and they have an affair because they put that out into the universe, and that's exactly what they got back. Damn, you spoke it into existence. What the fuck? Abuse of power discovered. Abuse of power upon an innocent. Upon an innocent. Theft and trafficking. If it's a theft of a trust that's behind the scenes, that is a lot of money, okay? So it's a big theft, okay? So that's a lot of time. Trafficking, a lot of fucking time, okay? So this person was being framed for trafficking, okay? So it came out, framed for trafficking. This person could want to harm themselves. Someone could have been arrested, or they're detained. They could want to harm themselves so they don't go to prison. They want to go to somewhere else. They're pleading their innocence and they're trying to redirect this, but what they're saying, it's senseless. There's no sense to it. Nonsense. Nonsense. Okay? Someone's also like watching this person who's very abundant. Okay? Spiritually abundant. Okay? Abundant mindset. And they're in their emotions. They're in their emotions about this. It's as if like they really feel for this person. They want to be able to move them out of this type of wreckage. Okay, they understand that this person doesn't deserve it. They understand the many sleepless nights that this person has. Something about like mental torture. It's like this person is able to move into peace, into a state of peace after being through something that was supposed to mentally break them. Okay, and they're seeing how strong someone has to be in the mind to be able to do that. Okay, so this makes them in their emotions. Yeah. Strength. They see the strength in someone's messages. Someone's in jail and this has someone else trapped in the mind. They want to move into calmer waters, okay? They want to move into calmer waters. Because they see the bad luck that comes with coming up against you, or having to keep you trapped in the mind, or causing you in a state of distress. It's like anybody who causes you to be in a state of distress gets bad luck. Misfortune. Is laid to rest. Damn, what the fuck? Is laid to rest by their own actions. It's like fated. Someone's like a walking yeah. This is like, so this, it feels like a part of someone's purpose. A part of someone's purpose is to be so confident in their self and their guides. Remember how I was speaking about my guides earlier? Someone is supposed to be so confident about themselves and their guides that it makes other people cocky about coming up against them, about competing with somebody who doesn't even compete with anybody, because they're so devoted to what they're supposed to be doing. So this is like jealousy. It's like attacking this person because of jealousy. Yeah, and being obsessed with it. And then stepping into their fate, misfortune. Most likely because they've been doing this to others, is trapping people in the mind, and doing it through fear tactics, right? So, or being accomplice or accessories to that, which makes them step into this bad luck. It's like anybody who does that, they should want to make peace. Okay, they should want to make peace. And then this was like divinely ordered. This is like divinely ordered. Like, this person is going to have these traits. They're going to be so confident within them that they'll follow it. And then anybody who comes up against them, lay them to rest. Okay, whether it be humbling them in any way that they need to be humbled. And sometimes people's fate, their karma, calls for extreme measures, right? Because those are the measures that they took. This is kind of intense, man. It's kind of really fucking intense. Just because of everything that this person has persevered through, and still chooses to be pure of heart, still chooses to be happy, still chooses to find that peace. Tower moment. I just saw the Tower card. That is the Tower moment. Someone could be getting a message of loss. A message of loss. They could know that it was due to sneaking somebody, and then getting a backfiring of energy that then caused death. So if this is you, I'm sorry for your loss. It's tragic. It's tragic. There's some people who are like trying to start to pray now. They're like praying, praying, praying. It's like somebody has this energy that follows them and sees whoever tries to cause endings. And when they do, they cause... when they do, they cause that same ending upon their life. Judgment. I'm going to end it there. Have a good night, people. I love you guys.